Westmoreland, Jamaica. The Jamaican school authorities has suspended face-to-face classes in Grange Hill, Westmoreland, Jamaica. Greetings, greetings, and salutation to all nations. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's your favorite Jamaica. If it's your first time tuning into the Rastaman channel, hit that red subscribe button. Become a part of the Rastaman panel. Ladies and gentlemen, a disturbing set of events have been taking place as two students were shot, one fatally, in Westmoreland School in Jamaica. Two students were shot, one fatal by gunmen traveling on a motorcycle in Grange Hill area of Westmoreland on Thursday afternoon. The identity of the student has just been released. Now, ladies and gentlemen, reports are that about 5 p.m. a female student were walking on the roadway in Grange Hill after leaving an event believed to have been a sporting day at their school when they were pounced upon and shot by men traveling on motorbikes. The two were taken to the hospital where the male student succumbed to his injuries. Now, the female was admitted and is being treated in critical condition. The Westmoreland police is investigating the development. As these developments stretch across the school, ladies and gentlemen, the Jamaican education system is being taunted and tested to see how we can keep our children safe, ladies and gentlemen, as right now face-to-face classes for Friday has been suspended at the Grange Hill High School in Westmoreland a day after two students were shot, ladies and gentlemen, one fatally. Now, this face-to-face class are expected to resume on Monday when the trauma team is expected on hand to offer counseling to the school and to the community. The schoolboy who was killed has been identified as 16-year-old Carson Bennett, a young youth of grade 10. His schoolmates who was shot in the injury have not been identified but has been admitted to the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. Her injuries are not life-threatening. In the evening, the sun is still up. Carson and a schoolmate, a schoolgirl, they were walking on Belly Isles Road in Grange Hill after leaving their school sporting day when they were pounced upon, shot by men traveling on motorcycle. The two were taken to the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the young, handsome 16-year-old boy passed. Now, there has been a slew of, recent school activities, and I'm playing to the government to get involved because it appears that Crawford is speaking out on this whole situation called the Senator Damon Crawford has expressed alarming and raising the level of the violence among the nation's children and has criticized the government for not doing enough to squash the situation. Crawford has also accused the government of ignoring solutions offered by the opposition. He raised that the issue in the open letter of the Education Ministry favored Williams on Thursday. His call for government to treat and to take control of the situation as a matter of urgency, coming against background of recent violence, including among children, including the April 18 sudden death of 15-year-old Renell Plummer of Irving High School, his 14-year-old schoolmate charged with a murder in the relations of this killing. At the start of the month, students in several prominent corporate era high schools were involved in a number of violent clash, forcing the principals to issue a joint statement denouncing the violence. And while making statement in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, the Education Ministry expressed concern at the alarming level of violence among students and expressed hope that such behavior was not being normalized in the nation's children. People, in his letter to Williams, Crawford said, "I am writing to you in my capacity as the opposition spokesperson of education, but more importantly, as a concerned citizen in Jamaica. Madam Minister, I wrote to you with a deep concern over the escalating violence among the students within our school." Crawford reminded the minister that despite repeated call of the actions of numerous recommendations put forth by the opposition, we have witnessed the distrust, lack of efficiency and effective response to the government. We further remind Williams that in our previous statement, we have highlighted that the alarming trend of violence with school and emphasized the urgent need to comprehensively take measures to address the root cause of these issues. We have identified various risk factors contributing to the violence, including individual relationship, community, social, and school-related factors. It's deeply troubling that despite the effort to engage in constructive dialogue and provide variable and variety of solutions, the government has generally ignored these efforts. The lack of progress in the implementing the concerned solution, unfortunately, and pose grave risk in the safety as well as being our children, Crawford added in this missive to the minister. The opposition spokesperson wanted the government to urgently consider the proposal made by the opposition and want the education minister to convey a meeting within both teams to search for a solution. Now, Crawford listed certain recommendations previously made by the opposition, establish a Department of Socialization in the all public school led by guidance counselor and staffed by trained for teachers. Ensure adequate adult supervision during non-class interaction, particularly during lunchtime and after school. Engaging police force to implement after-school mobile patrol in the school area. Rethink the role of remittance from the teachers and the incentive their community can do with the students' well-being, providing comprehensive training for education in behavior modification and interactive strategies, increasing the number of ideas and disciplines that guide these guidance counselors to improve student support service, implementing suggesting lunch and segregated and dismissal time to enhance supervision and reduce risk, revising detention practices to focus on long-term intervention and peace in education, offering special summer program for students prone to violence, equipping school with closed-circuit camera for enhancing security, adapting zero-tolerance approach to violence and promote positive behavior, rewarding good behaviors and encouraging community involvement, exploring establishing a reform board school to increasing mental health issues and support, creating adapt department to volunteerism to encourage community mentor, organized weekend peace education program involving parents and guidance counselors, guardians, also implementing a big brother sister program to support at-risk students, promote school achievement through agriculture or cultural achieves activities and value education. Crawford is urging Williams to prioritize the state and well-being of our children, our students, by taking immediate action on these recommendations. It is imperative that we work together to create a safe and nurturing environment for all students to thrive, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that it is becoming a real thorn in the side of the Jamaican population when our students are not happy and they're lashing out on each other, where they're stabbing each other, and it's turning where our young youths are dying either on school ground or right out our school ground. It is a shame, and I do agree with Mr. Crawford that we need to make this a priority and step in to see what we could do to help these children solve their problem without violence. Leave your comment, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what we could do to make Jamaica safe again, especially with these young youths. I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV, speaking the truth. We are a society of violent parents, thus it rubs off on our children. Leave your comment, ladies and gentlemen, what we could do to make Jamaica safe again. And more life, more joy. I'm Rastafari Soldier. Hit that red subscribe button, leave your comment, share the content.
Deep Root TV, when it's gun time for the action part.
Yeah. Cool, Jenna.
Oh, you know about it, Pops?
Cool.